That's the stuff. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe. Not quite. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. Not quite. Let's reset and try again. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. After setting your power, that swing plane meter is going to start moving counterclockwise. Press the swing input button to stop the swing plane meter at the very top of that circle. That's going to give you a perfect swing plane. If you stop the swing plane meter too early, you'll push your shot, and that's going to send the ball offline in the direction your golfer is facing. If you stop the swing plane meter too late, you'll pull the shot, and that's going to send the ball in the opposite direction your golfer is facing. As you stray further and further from perfect, your shot's going to go further and further offline. So be very careful. How about we try that again? Didn't quite get that. Let's try that one again. Nice work. After you set your swing plane, the timing meter will take over and keep moving counterclockwise. Press the swing input button one more time at the very bottom of the circle to achieve perfect swing timing. Stopping the timing meter too early is going to result in a hook, which will curl your shot in the opposite direction your golfer is facing. Stopping that timing meter too late will cause a... Well, that was well done. Congratulations, you got the basics down pat. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Press and hold the swing input button to start the power meter. Release the button when the cursor is within that white band, and that will set your intended putt weight or putt power. Once your putt weight is set, the putt path meter will begin. Press the swing input button when you get to the white zone on the meter, and that will ensure you send your putt straight. Now go ahead and sink this putt to move on. Good job. That's what we're looking for. Your putt weight is how hard you hit the ball. To change the weight of your putt, you can move the aim marker with the aim stick. If you move it towards your golfer, you will have less weight on your putt. If you move it away from your golfer, you will have more. That's what we're looking for. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. Well, you've got that one down. And with that, you are ready to pop the lights out. Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge, then just pop this shot onto the green. Good job on that one. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Well done on that lesson. And now, hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So, we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then hold down that swing input button until your cursor is in that white circular zone on your meter. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. Well, you've got the hang of this one. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. This is the end of the advanced shots tutorial. If you want to get even more advanced, you can always go to... Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Second shot here on the first. Oh my. And just a supremely accurate shot from way out. Right at it. Oh, that was pure. Lining up the birdie putt here. As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you. Just 3 feet to the cup. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
We have a par 5 on this one.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Nicely done. Second shot on the second. Going with a 3 wood here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup. Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
Ooh, right by the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Looks like they may have pushed that one. Two great shots, but 3 bad putts. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. 16 feet to the cup. Looking really good, this one. Well, that'll play.
Finally, they needed it.
Currently 1 under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Oh, yeah, a thing of beauty. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, that's good grit there.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That's a big drive. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Going with the 7. This one heading towards the green. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. All right, you'll make it the next time. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He's currently sitting in 2nd. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
And here we are with the third shot. Currently a shot off the lead. That's a good-looking shot there. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, just missed. 4 feet to the cup.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt for par here. And there it is. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Playing from around 160 yards. 3 behind our leader. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one needs to kick left. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This one's for birdie. Like the look of this one. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
It was on a good line. 5 feet coming up to the cup. They're nicely holed. He's currently tied for 2nd. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
A chance to move to 5 under par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Big putt for par coming up. That gets the job done. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for birdie here. Yeah, this is looking nice.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Nicely done.
From around 140 yards here, he's currently tied for the lead. Not bad. Oh, good look at a birdie here. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently 5 under for the round. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Playing from around 210 yards here. He shares the lead. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Par putt coming up here. That gets the job done. He's currently tied for first. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one's going right at the pin here. He's found the surface. Good chance here. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
Ooh, this is getting fun, isn't it?
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the 6-iron here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Wow, what a shot. Putting for birdie. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Yeah, that one will play. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
That's well played. Pin high.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'd imagine the nerves are huge. What type of goals are they setting, and what can they expect in the season ahead?
Well, look, there's only one goal for these players, and that's to secure their PGA Tour card. And there's 3 ways to go about it. They can get 3 wins on the Corn Ferry Tour. That will automatically get them to PGA Tour. If they finish in the top 25 in the regular season money list, that will also gain access to the PGA Tour. But for everyone else, they need to finish the season in the top 75 in the points list to qualify for the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. And then the 50 from there will go on and secure a spot on the PGA Tour.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Currently 1 under for the day. Here we have a par 5.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Well played, mate. Playing from around 230 yards. Opting for the 3-wood. This one's heading left, I think. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently tied for 4th. Here we are at the 3rd. Going with the 5-iron here. Nicely done. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Okay, steady now. This is a par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 2 under for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. A bit wild on approach there.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
This putt is from 14 feet.
Surely it's going to.
This one's for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Time to face a par 4 now. Oh my, that was launched. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
This putt for a spot in the top 5. That's frustrating. Putting for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Time to face a par 4. From around 120 yards here, 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the 8-iron here. We need this one to bounce right. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently tied for 6th. Teeing off here at the 7th. Going with the 5-wood. Attaboy, good shot. 13 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Looking good.
Ouch, that hurts. Just 10 feet to the cup here. This one's online. Yeah, we'll take that. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Great shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
And he's safely on the green. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Oh, you know you want to.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. And just a simple tap in left for bogey. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one might need to get down a little. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par.
That starts off on a good line.
And in it goes for the par. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Sitting at 1 under. Trying to crack into the top 10. That's a little untidy. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Time now for the 4th shot. 3 shots off the lead. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. A long par 4 this hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. This shot from the first cut of rough. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, well holed.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Now 4 back after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And this putt to move into the top 5. This one's dialed in. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Currently at 3 under for the day.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole. From about 130 yards here, just 3 strokes back. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. And this putt to move into a tie for second.
Looking better.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Second shot here on the 14th. Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
He's currently in a share of top spot.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. That was a gallant attempt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Choosing the 9-iron here. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Big chance at an up and down here, and that'd be clutch. This putt really needs to drop for him.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. He's currently in the 2nd position. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Going and going and going.
Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently 2nd place. Always a tough shot to get out of.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
They need to get up and down from here. Just 1 stroke off the lead.
Nothing like a little pressure late in the day.
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Just didn't drop. Putting for bogey. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Where did that come from? That's not his style. 2nd shot here at the 18th. Right into the water on that one. And here we are with their 4th. 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, that's some golf, particularly from that terrain. And this putt for a final score of 67. Ooh. And this one will be for double bogey. And that's how he signs off on this event. And for a first appearance, Rich, on the Corn Ferry Tour, not a bad result.
Impressive top 10 finish in your first start. Gotta like that.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.